Welcome to Malifaux University. Orientation. This video will briefly explain what Malifaux University is, what it isn't, and what you should expect to get out of it. Let's start with what it is not. These videos will not delve into the lore of Malifaux. There are podcasts, videos, and Discord channels dedicated to the engaging stories behind the characters of Malifaux. Of course, the official source for Malifaux background information is the core rulebook, each faction book, and the Wyrd website. You should check those out. Similarly, you can find battle reports and play-by-play analysis videos elsewhere if that is your interest. Perhaps most importantly, there will be no min-maxing in these videos. For those new to the concept, min-maxing is when players rely on leveraging the game rules and mechanics in order to maximize their chances of winning in any scenario and against any opponent. While there's nothing wrong with developing a sense of healthy competition, min-maxers tend to lose sight of the spirit of the game and just suck the joy out of everything. Malifaux University will not compare the strengths or weaknesses of models or crews, as we believe your success in the game depends on how well you play, and not on how much you ruin the game for your opponent. If this isn't what Malifaux University is about, then what is it? For starters, Malifaux University is a living video series designed to help a player new to the game understand the rules, game mechanics, and fundamentals of Malifaux. It is not a replacement for reading the rulebook, but should help quicken your learning experience. This is also not a real university, so don't expect to get a certificate or diploma when you're through. The videos draw on material from the core rulebook, but don't necessarily follow the rulebook page by page. These videos are numbered like college classes to help you figure out where to start, where to go next, and where to find material when you need it. The 100 series is the basics. You should start here. The 200 series builds upon the 100 series and has information you should understand before you start playing. The 300 series is about actually playing the game. It discusses the start and end phases of each turn and the lengthy activation phase where all the action really happens. The 400 series is more advanced and complete rules. When you're first starting out, the information in the 100, 200, and 300 series is enough to get you to the table for some good fun. Once you have a good grasp of those game mechanics, go through the 400 series to see the detailed rules that give the full Malifaux experience. If you intend to play in tournaments or organized play, you'll need to be well versed in these advanced rules. The 500 series discusses the strategies and schemes that are part of the core rulebook. These are the ways you'll play casual games with your friends. The 600 series is for Gaining Grounds, which is the set of official tournament strategies, schemes, and scenarios. Some are unique to tournament play, while others are variations of the ones found in the core rulebook. As Wyrd comes out with seasonal strategies, schemes, and scenarios, they'll be added here. The 1000 series is the crew leader analysis videos. We here at Malifaux University have developed an objective, quantifiable way of comparing crew leaders and identifying what makes one model more or less challenging to play than another. Naturally, what will be simple for one player to grasp will be more difficult for another player. So watch these videos with the understanding that opinions will vary, and you should definitely make your own. As I said before, this is a living video series. That means these videos will change and grow based on your feedback and input. The rules of Malifaux are complex, layered, and open to interpretation. Despite our best efforts, we may get it wrong sometimes. If you question anything presented in one of these videos, raise the issue in the comments. One way or another, I'll make it right as quickly as possible. To complete orientation, I'll answer the one question most new players ask. How do you pick a crew to play? Go to the Wyrd website and read through the brief lore of Malifaux and the characters that make it up. Each model has a story behind it. Find models you like with a story that makes you say, "Oh, cool." It might be the nightmarish creations of the Resurrectionists. It might be the organized crime of the Ten Thunders. Maybe you're into the "don't tread on me" attitude of the Arcanists. Or maybe you're like the red-headed stepchildren of Malifaux, the Outcasts. Whatever you're into, there's a faction and a crew for you. Follow the rule of cool and enjoy it. That's the orientation to Malifaux University. Pick up a printable set of all the markers and tokens you need to play Malifaux in the Wargames Vault. If you haven't already, join our Patreon for early, ad-free access to all new content, and be sure to visit the Malifaux University gift shop for the latest in Malifaux-themed shirts, hoodies, drinkware, and more. Links are in the notes below. And remember, play friendly games, keep it simple, and have fun.